Now, every Tuesday for the last little while, we've been catching up with someone from Life Leadership College. And today, we have the privilege of academic dean Ben Mays joining us in studio.
Kia ora, Ben.
Kia ora.
Welcome.
Good to be with you both.
I panicked there. I think I said the word academic wrong. How do you say it?
Look, I say academic, but here's a little trick. If you say it's academic in the Greek, you get away with it. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, just blame it on the Greek. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a Greek word?
Actually, I think it is.
Okay.
Academia, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, academic. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Ben Mays, we've caught up with you a few times, and we were just off air reminiscing. I think the last time must have been pre-lockdown, which we've just had the anniversary of. So it's been a while. How have you been?
I've been good, thank you. It's been very nice to be back in person with students and just living life. Got overseas this year, so it's been a wild time.
It.
I know. Got to see family after 3 years.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
So,
so nice.
That's emotion.
That is emotion. I've got a 2-year-old niece I never met before.
Oh.
So there was a period there she wasn't so keen on me, where she was like, Bella not like it, Uncle Ben, which is like she doesn't like me. But
Yeah.
by the end, we won her over. So
Oh,
all is
good.
good with the world.
Well done.
Very good. Well, on a Tuesday, just after 5 o'clock, we have been having someone in from Life Leadership College to share some beautiful thoughts. It has been amazing, Ben. There have been some students that have shared their thoughts, and can I just say, you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. They're pretty good. I can't take much credit there.
Now, Ben, as the leader of the college, I'm sure you've been thinking about some stuff over the last couple of weeks. What's been on your mind, man?
So I've been reading again the story of where Jesus called the Peter and Andrew and James and John. It's one of those ones, like, I don't know about you, I'm not particularly spontaneous.
Right.
So I always take myself back to if I was on a boat by the sea doing my everyday, doing my career, and Jesus walks by and says, hey, come follow me, I'd probably be like, where are we going? How long? Is there food? Would be the most important question. I don't know, how spontaneous? Are you both spontaneous? Would you jump in?
I'm very much like you, Ben. Like my plan. I've already organised something for the end of the day, so why would I, ruin my plan for now?
Yeah.
I like to be organised. So, being spontaneous once in a blue moon.
So it's one of those moments where I was like, man, what was in that moment? But Luke gives us a bit more of a kind of a fuller picture of what actually happened. And I've just been thinking about the fact that, when Peter kind of realized who Jesus was, his reaction was like, get away from me, I'm a sinful man. Mm-hmm. And he saw himself in that snapshot, in that moment of like, hey, this image of who I am, like, I'm really not enough to follow you. Mm. But Jesus' instruction wasn't like, well, get yourself perfect but just come follow me. And been thinking that all throughout the Bible, the invitation is always in motion. Where I think sometimes I might look at Instagram or look at, whatever and think, oh, the picture's got to be perfect. Actually, the invitation from God is always in motion. He said to Abraham, walk before me. The invitation, Galatians, is to walk by the Spirit. That God doesn't hold us to being a perfect image, but rather wants to work with us in motion, if that makes sense.
Right.
And I think that perspective makes things takes a little bit of pressure off us. I think it's encouraging. I think we get a little more compassionate towards ourselves and towards others, and we understand, hey, we're in motion, we're in movement. Let's just continue to walk with him and trust him to lead us on.
Yeah, definitely the compassion towards others is a big thing, because I've realised, if I can do the things that I'm doing in the place that I'm in and God allows that, then I should be loving others and being a little bit more lenient towards them. If that's the love I'm receiving from God, then I need to show that to others, because I wouldn't be where I was if I had to be, like you're saying, perfect to do the things that I'm doing, because that's definitely not the case.
Yeah, and it just takes it so much easier to be like, hey, that person's in motion. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're all on the way forward. Yeah.
Very good.
They're in motion. Well, and even to think like I'm in motion. When you have those days where you're like, you get to the end of the day and you're like, oh man, like I was so tired today and I was probably rude to people or whatever it is. Like sometimes I think you can beat yourself up too. But just to remember that you're a work in progress is probably something that's good to remind ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ben Mays, always appreciate your wisdom, man.
Yeah.
It's so good. Now, life.ac.nz is the place to go to find out more about Life Leadership College. You guys have an open day coming up next week.
Yeah, we've got an open night next Tuesday. So we've got a night event and we've also got an online session during the day. So people should jump on the website, life.ac.nz, to find out more information.
Will there be food?
There will be food.
Oh.
Don't, hey, life, there's always food.
This is a true statement. Very good. Okay, if you want to go check it out, if you're interested, or if you just want to find out more information, life.ac.nz. Ben, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.